could mean rain is imminent. So engine on, follow. So we might not get very far with this now. Oops, no, that. Okay, again with this GPS setup. So rotate to 90 degrees. Auto width. No, we want this around about 9. Possibly a little bit under. Let's go 8. Let's move the track across to round about there. Turn that on and cruise. And control dot turns the panel off. So we are now mowing on GPS until it rains. Everybody's following nicely. This all seems to be working, so we're on the final week run up, or weeks of run up to Christmas. Pretty much 2 weeks to go. I'm going to have to find out what the holiday day is for work this year. Because I think normally we'll do Christmas Eve if we're close to a weekend, but then if Christmas Eve is on a weekend day, then Christmas and Christmas Eve get moved as far as the holiday calendar is concerned. But when it's on a Wednesday, I'm not sure if they do well, you can either come in on the Tuesday or the Thursday, your choice. Or whether there is an official day that, well, the company is open on Thursday and short staff on Tuesday. I guess I'll find that out. But that gives me opportunity to stream a little more. Hopefully the rate we're going, this season will finish on this farm, and we'll move on to a Farm Sim 19 farm. 2 new maps came out this week. We had Sussex and Sandy Bay, as far as UK maps are concerned, or British Isles maps, because Sandy Bay's Irish and Irish isn't part of the United Kingdom, or Ireland isn't. It's quite a complicated set of islands. By convention, a cluster of islands are given a name. So the British Isles are all of the islands that sit off the coast of northwest France. But the biggest island is then known as Great Island name. So Great Britain is the big island in the middle of the cluster. And then there are 4 countries within the British Isles. You've got Ireland, you've got Wales, you've got Scotland, and you've got England. I guess technically you've also got Northern Ireland because they're not part of Ireland. On Great Britain, the big island, you have Wales, England and Scotland. And then on the second biggest island, you have Ireland and Northern Ireland. And then you have the United Kingdom, which consists of England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. So you have to be kind of precise when you're talking about in relationship to what you're talking about, should I say. Back in the 70s there was a game show, an international game show, and the United Kingdom participants were always referenced as GB, Great Britain, which is technically incorrect because that's just the largest island in the cluster of the British Isles and has absolutely nothing to do with the countries that are there. Everywhere else got referred to by their own country, so France, Belgium, Germany, but the United Kingdom was referred to as Great Britain, which is technically just a landmass. I can't think of other. Yeah, it would be like I don't know, a country in the Caribbean team being referred to as Great Caribbean. Great Caribbean is just the largest island in the Caribbean islands. It has nothing to do with the people that live on that island. You're talking about the landmass, not the people, not the country. Okay, how are we doing here? It's probably time. We'll get to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this will be the 4th one. When we get to the bottom, we'll turn the train round. We'll bring it to a stop. We'll go and wrap the bales we missed, and then we'll collect them all and stick them on the side of the field. And then we'll restart. So all these bales will pull us back over 2 million. We've still got all the cereal grains that we pulled yesterday to sell. But best time to sell everything except the soybeans is I think it's the first or second day of winter. So hopefully we don't get snow and have too much troubles getting it all to market. And typically what I'll do, I'll usually use the build-up days beforehand, so if I'm not doing anything on the last day of fall, I will take a truck and sell some grains, probably 1 truck of each, and then the next day the prices will be peaking and we'll sell a couple of trucks of each, and then a truck of each for a few days afterwards as well. Okay, we will stop here again. Jump out, find the baler. Pull it forward a little. Oh, we're not even close to being a full bale, so that really doesn't matter. Turn the engine off and run around here and stop following. That's a bale in the back of the... Go find green bales. Is that... Nope, that's good. That's good. Next one. Got missed. That and go. Head up to the top, check this out. No, that's where that happens. Unload that. So we've just got the one here. That looks like we got them all. Nice. Okay, let's start this thing up. Go and get another stack. Too fast. Why is that red? That is red because wool pallet's 100% full. But I'm not getting messages to say that the wool generation point is full. So we're still late summer. We're still generating wool until the end of today. So I'm not going to be too worried. Dealing with wool until at least tomorrow, possibly later. I should look at the general pricing of wool. Just to make sure we sell it at a good time. I mean, you would think winter's a good time to sell wool. Let's do that now. Here we are. Wool. What was there? Oh, wool prices are all over the place. The best time to sell them is spring, but that may be a second. I'm guessing there was a great demand last year on that day, which made wool very lucrative to sell. But probably not something we can rely on year on year. Yes, I am going flat out here. moving that whole deck just stops the tractor from moving. Was that one of the manually wrapped ones? There we go. I think we're going to be one short of a full load. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Back over on the edge. So back here, turn that on. Follow. Put him on follow. Run over here. Little chirp was GPS disconnecting. And we are all good to go again. Once again, until it rains. We should check on the rest of the train. Yeah, we're moving. So hopefully, with sun expected after the rain, this will be a short rain spell. Now, obviously, the shorter the rain spell, the quicker it takes the crop to dry. Kind of expecting rain any time before midday. And sometimes the predictor for, when it says it's going to rain, you don't get and then it's going to be sunny until the rain's well and truly ensconced. And that means you're going to have a long rain shower before the sun comes out, and your crop is going to get saturated. So basically it's any fields we don't get cut today will not get a third cut this year. Hopefully we'll be looking at, if we can complete this field, we'll be able to cut it again in late fall for a full yield. Although again, that's questionable because late fall is a wet and rainy day. Lovely. We do have So second day of fall should be a workable day if the crop's ready. Fourth day of fall is going to be tricky, and it's really going to depend on when it rains on the third day. But a sunny, cloudy day is not going to have good drying potential, so we end up going to lose most of that day for any work. But I don't think any year I have missed any part of the harvest. I've always got done what I wanted to do. I think one year I was doing... I tried to get mowing done on the last day of spring, last day of summer, last day of fall. So the last day of spring is only a 66% yield because it's not fully grown, but the last two are 100%. Last year I did the first cut on the first day of summer, which then meant that second cut was first day of fall and last cut was last day of fall with only a 66% yield on the last day of fall. And East Story 7, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. But I didn't really like doing 2 cuts during fall because that's prime arable crop harvests, and I've got far too many of my vehicles out harvesting and servicing harvesters, and ploughing and sowing a winter crop, so yeah, too much machinery. If I have one day where I'm not doing something and can use, I mean, we got 4 pieces of equipment out doing baling, tractors that is, and it just happens to fall. It's easier to do it last day of spring, summer and fall rather than first day of summer, fall and then last day of fall. We're still doing okay. We're gonna have, I think if we run down and finish this row, we may have to restart back on the other side and do the rows that all got missed. This was the problem I had with my seeders on the first year, because they were all 6 metre. This tractor does not do anything below, I want to say about 10 metre. This is 8.8, so close enough to 9. You need to be using about 12 metre equipment for this tractor to be happy doing consecutive rows. Still not looking very rain imminent situation yet. Okay, so let's suppose I could try and trim the edge of this field. Smoothing and mowing, wrapping and baling, or wrapping and baling. But I'm not sure that end section is that close to being any significant level of grass. It's a little over half the mower, so I guess it's not a complete wash. I'm going to run up to the top of the field and straighten off the top ends of these rows. So hopefully should be okay running at speed. So there's no more bales to wrap, so everybody else can keep up. I got no speed limit on the two following tractors. I'm just limiting this one's cruise control to 5. Oh, GPS needs to come off. Okay, that should okay, because the way I've been turning at the top here, I don't have quite enough room to get straight before we start on the down southern row. This one will be this one. Kind of like, straighten that up, that, where I'm getting the entire width of the GPS row. So again, we will stop that there.